Hello everyone, I think everything is working optimal. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Langrisser mobile series. Today is Saturday, third week into season 7. And it's time for us to play some more Apex Arena. What has changed in the past week? Actually nothing. I think Himiko got her 5-star finally. And that is actually... Yes, I remember now. I don't remember who said it, but I remember that our Himiko had horrible enchantments. And I have not taken care of that. There we go. Extreme Magic Bow clock. How about we get you something better? So let's start with that as fast as we can. Nope. Nope. We are obviously looking for somewhere above 15% attack. But if we can get anywhere close, we will be happy. After all, Himiko doesn't really need many more stats, so we're gonna take this 13 for now and keep rolling a little bit. Never lucky. Enchantment is really the worst part of this game. 27 raw is not good enough. If on that roll we would have had any percent attack, it would have been acceptable. But not like this. Of course. Of course. Is better? No. We're gonna get one roll. Is this better? Yes, with less HP, but it's better. It's more attack. So we'll take it. Let's check the other pieces before we run out of scrolls. HP, attack int, that's fine. This one can use some more attack. Come on, 5% attack happens all the time, right? Didn't. Today is Intelligence Day, apparently. It's really not worth it. Oh, well, this is worth it. And I guess we can throw the rest here. I guess it's a start. Oh, nice. Okay, and what did we do with the class enchants? I guess we can use search here. Search here. Didn't know we had so many search stones of that. Can we try to reroll the skill? Yes, we have infinite of it. Anything above 23 is acceptable because we can search stone the rest. Okay, there we go. And the skill here, you know what, we're just gonna search everything. Get Himiko. Beautiful. Maybe something we can reroll here. All kinda high. And we don't really have that many stones. So, you know what? That is enough. We are itching to play. Before we go though, Himiko once again, sorry. 500 plus 450. Okay, so 953 on deploy. Okay. Let us see what gold 1 brings to us. Will it be Doom? Cool. So the new hero will be another Princess faction buffer. Empire, Tensei, and Princess. That's interesting to me. What does she do? The faction buff increases her guard range to 2. I mean, it's about time that they got an SSR tank for real. A real one. Okay, I forgot what we're playing. I see no Rosencio, so the dog has to go, right? We're playing basically a mirror box, so maybe this has to go. Goodbye, Aka. And depending on what they first pick, our first pick will change as well. So they ban our Aka, that's fine. They go for Verna. And if I leave them without interesting stuff, then I don't really care, right? So without you and without... Should I try to play defensive today? I do like it. Let's go. If they leave Liko up, I pick Liko. If they leave Oldius up, but not Liko, I pick Oldius. Depending on who they pick up next, of course. The thing about Rush versus Rush is that usually player 1 is in advantage. Therefore, I'm more inclined to go into tanking mode rather than counter rush mode. Counter rush more. And we do have some longer legs than them, so if we get to ban Juggler soon, we could even go Vincent and just win over time. Okay, Verna Ares, ooh, that's very good for us, very very good. Lorencia, I don't care, you don't get this, you don't get, who will be next in order of annoying? Tensika is quite annoying. So they could still go tanking, for example. And then their Verna will basically be an assassin, pseudo-assassin, I guess. But we still have so many good picks against this. They're almost for sure going to pick Hilna next. That is what I can see right now. Okay, that gives me a very good Vincent. Oldius is still very good here. So we may consider him for the future. We do kind of have a non-bow if we get both. We will see. I still need to see what the opponent is picking as killers. Because the Verna is currently not enabling anyone, of course. If they don't pick Hilda, I may have to ban her. Simply because we take away so many good buffs. Excellent. So you go away. There is still no faction buffer for you. Okay. So you're just gonna depend on normal buffs. And I guess we don't want to see a Serida that can move all the screen. Okay. And here Vincent is amazing. Kimiko, so all the annoyances will be together. Okay. Well, considering we have enough annoyances, I get rid of you two. So Himiko, I don't think Oldius makes a difference here. This old guy does, however, make a huge difference. Especially if I take longer for a few turns. But if I take longer for a few turns, Verna will get a free kill on someone. But I can block the center very effectively. And he gets a free faction buff.
Novid 1 sip.
Hello! I go up. I actually really like this. The reason I really like this is because if Himiko gets anywhere close to us, we can throw the summon super far away and then move the summon to push Himiko back. And then they would have to spend a turn killing it. Of course, we don't get to 3C, but blah blah blah. Okay, opponent bans more things, but we get Irons. I'm happy with Irons. I'm also happy with all use. What am I the happiest with? I mean, more damage is always gonna work out, right? And, okay. We are gonna get the PC. There we go. We are gonna go here and actually, Liko, your job is to action buff everyone. Giz, you'll go to the front. Don't need faction buff instead. And we'll go here. Do we want golems or do we want water? Well, I mean, the only single target attacker that we expect is this one. So yeah, let's go with golems. And no faction buff, is that correct? Yeah, it is kinda correct. The same for you, greater teleportation over everything else. It all sounds good. Okay. Greater teleportation! Actually, you know what? We go up here, because if this spot is a good teleportation spot, I want to be able to grab it. Greater teleportation has like 30% damage reduction, 20% damage reduction, okay. And that's a number. Which also makes me think, please give me more time. We can go with skeletons. He won't be doing auto attacks, that's for sure. So if we can do a greater teleportation and then start tanking, like tanking the first hit or the last hit, whichever, sounds quite good to me. So first move, we fish for Breeze Trigger. Second move, we move Juggler. Third move, we will see because opponent. Oh my god, it's B-Guy. Hey B-Guy, absolutely long time no see. It's gonna be an interesting match then. Awesome. So, transformation, arc slash, Azure Flame, that's correct. Teleportation, very important. Teleport, as we said, 3C, and Dark Reaper, okay. That also tells me a lot. No sprint here. That is also very interesting. Okay. But this also tells me he's counting on a longer game rather than a shorter one. Okay. So we will go with this. Still no breeze trigger. Still no breeze trigger. But hey, damage bonus on Kizero. Very important. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, if the construct gets attack range, we could just use it. Fly, interesting. No breeze trigger, okay, got it. In that case, I think I want to get up here. Like, the more terrain I gain, the easier it will be for me to attack with everyone. And currently, he seems to need 2 turns in order to engage. I should not give it. I should only give 1. Okay, speed stance. So he can reach all the way there. Okay, got it. So if I put a construct here, he can no longer reach me. Ah, that's funny. Okay, that also means you should get close here. Oh, there was a breeze trigger there. Okay, so here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is very annoying. So if I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other thing I could do is go down, or just go straight forward. I'm gonna go here. If he wants to already do 3C, that's fine, there's nothing we can do against it. No, there's nothing we can do against it. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, also not enough. Quite annoying. Okay, so we're gonna go here and force them to move Himiko the most forward he can, which could be dangerous. If it's not dangerous, it's fine. Did he get 2 breeze triggers? No, just 1. Oh, it's also not a breeze trigger. It's just a guerrilla buff, of course. It's 3 range 3. Is this 5 stars? 6 stars? I think it's 5 stars. Will it be an again? Is it again time already? No, it's not. Okay. We did make a mistake though, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it is time to create the teleportation. I don't think there's a chance that this Himiko can kill this Eins. Maybe not even in 2 hits. What did we get? Stats increase, crit chance decrease. Ooh, okay. And this way we even protect ourselves from the 3C hitting all the people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, actually that was a very good move. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Then, as we said, we can now do this. I'm gonna stay here to try to fish for a breeze trigger, and I don't want the breeze trigger to go on the construct. So what do we get? We get nothing. Okay. We do the thing. And now, B-Guy, what will you do? He could absolutely start with a scythe here, in which case I will consider exploding with this. He could also just kill the construct, in which case I explode with this. Okay, goes for the attack and does not get the kill, which means I should really attack with this. This is the best, right? Yeah. I could also just wish for max health. You know what? No, this is perfect. If they spend another turn by killing Eins immediately, then we'll be fine. There's a beautiful amount of damage. What are the new buffs? Magic damage increased, penetration boost. I could have also done 3C, now that I think about it. But the damage dealt to Werner because of the high mobility is just so ridiculously good. This is a really hard turn for B-Guy. I think he expected a kill out of Eins, but he did not get one. Okay, goes for the construct, gets it. Gets to move 3 back. Did not expect that. Okay, but what I would like to do then, in that case, is this. Ooh, Werner disappeared. Oh my god. I guess we transformed Rion for him. Fine.
Novid 1 hypers, Novid 1 hypers.
Good. Okay, so at this point, Gizarov is a little bit useless, but he got done what we wanted to get done, and that makes me happy. Okay, here comes the AoE heal. Does not kill Eins, which means Eins gets healed. That is great news for us. Okay. I think I'm gonna pass with Gizarov because my only other option is going here and just try to get a breeze on her. But it would be quite good to get a breeze on him too. No, you know what? We have to move forward, right? Then the next turn we could even go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and at least deal some resemblance of damage. And if we get the breeze trigger, which we didn't get, that would have been great. Himiko currently cannot move, which is great news for us. Shinji Koi for 2, that's fine. Yes, survival. And the silence is a little bit annoying, but we can deal with it. And now I'm happy coming over here and healing Ainz. We got a clock. Oh, we got a breeze. We got a breeze and a clock. I'll gladly take those two. And currently Himiko's only option is to use 3C or I guess attack Ainz, which would get tanked anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not expect that. So actually he has he has a billion mobility downs and that's why he didn't tank himself. But that resulted in a kill. That was amazing. Okay, I did not see if there was a clock trigger there. And he can still move and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As long as we are not in creation range, it should be fine. If he wants to move forward and do creation, that's also fine. Ninjutsu got me a silence. Whatever, game. Whatever. We cannot get silence on Liko. She has immunity to silence. So even if creation comes that way, I will be able to use 3C again. It may be that the inability to tank of Juggler may have gotten us the win. Okay, there comes creation. That's perfectly fine. We don't even need to worry about this. Sure, dispels, buffs, debuffs, whatever. But we move a little bit forward. Now healing everyone. Wait, before we do that, does anyone have heal block? Yes, you, but you don't matter. Then you. Then you. Okay, no. Everyone that I care about has actually ability to heal. So we heal everyone a lot. Did we give him 3C again? Or maybe just final arc? We'll see. But yeah, things are looking very decent for us right now. Final arc, that's fine. Okay. And now all we want to do is wish for a star. Heal. Whoop. Now Big Guy has to choose if he wants to get close to his own Rion or not. Choice is yes, because there was a clock, and that's fine. And there isn't again, of course. What about it? Which still... I forgot to check again if they got a clock or not, but I think I will start with this regardless. If he got a clock on the sword, everyone is gonna get hit anyway, so fuck it. Maybe we get an attack down, UF or something. Jikoi. I mean, technically we still have the beast shock power, right? So maybe we just do single target attacks? He has a billion defense, so maybe we don't do that. We're just gonna get ourselves killed. see what happens next. Did they get Clock on Florencia again? I always forget to check this. If they got Clock on Florencia, we are in trouble. That is a bit of trouble that I would not like to see. Goes for the single target attack, does not get the kill. So how are we gonna deal with you? Is it just an attack like this? It's not enough an attack of you. Maybe we just pass the turn. Oh, I could get in the way. Actually, all I have to do is stay here and then she's dead. Yeah, don't even attack. Just exist. That was a great move. Go counter arrow, so good. Okay, now it's time to end this. So I'm gonna start with this. Very good. And then I'm gonna go on with this. Victory! Ah, that felt really good. That was a very good match. Big Eye, if you're on the stream, that was amazing. I had a lot of fun. GG's number 1.
Easy clap.
Oh, it wasn't easy at all. I think we had to do all the right moves. There were some clock triggers. I think I got one and he got like 2 or 3. He got also breeze triggers. Yeah, it was tough. I think all the moves had to be done that way.
Buen dia, Bakey.
Buen dia, Rupert. Buen dia. English. Alright, we've got another match. What do we get? We get quite a default team, which includes Arrocencia, so I'm already hating life. Kruger first ban. I did not see that coming. Let's see, what type of opponent do we get? I see 3 tanks, so will they go tank first? I have to get rid of Ares and Elwin and Tensica. That would be the ideal situation. They left me Rian. Okay, I'll take it. I'll gladly take Rian. Ares first pick. Because they have 3 tanks, they are not afraid. Okay, got it. Got the message loud and clear. Okay. Dog is banned, it's fine. What do I want next? I guess it really depends on what I pick now. Ping Pong Waifu. Okay, you are not gonna get against. And I'm gonna get Himiko. The main reason for Himiko here is to throw debuffs, steal buffs, and especially put slows on Ares. If Ares brings AoE, that means they can still hit the Himiko, but probably Himiko will survive. If they bring single target, well, Himiko will be very happy about it. I'm still thinking about Liko in this case. Okay, we have to get rid of Tensika and Yusuke next. My god, I like Liko so much. Okay, Tensika is there, that's fine. We get rid of Himiko, we get rid of... Wait, Himiko no. Yusuke. We get rid of Hilda. Without Hilda, she would have to bring a normal attack up buff. If I give them Hilda though, they will bunch their people together. So, you know what? You have no Liko now. And I have Liko. Choosing Liko enables all the 3 picks left. Verna is of course never gonna get banned, so we're gonna grab whatever is the last person. Even if it's Shaltir, Shaltir is still an amazing unit when you're on turn 1, first one. Especially with the extra moves. Can she actually reach turn 1? Maybe I should do the math. I kinda forgot. I've seen some people with like a real life ruler being able to measure the tiles until the distance. Maybe we need that. Old use. Old use is actually not gonna stop anyone except her. Okay, that's fine by me. Yeah, you have to pick a tank opponent. Yeah, I'd rather see a tank than any of those picks. Oh my god, they gave me ants? Hell yes, Ainz will be very happy about this. Yep. So I have to make sure that people don't fly. So you bring this, you go here, you go here, and I think actually you go here instead. So I believe you can reach from anywhere. Give me the 1C. And you absolutely can bring... Actually, is there even a point to the push? Because there's a Hilda. Thinking. But the silence, when do you get to use it? We could instead get Plunder. But who would we attack with the Plunder? Almost anyone we attack here can counter very well. Let's go with the AoE attack. Just don't call it a push, it's just an AoE attack that steals buffs. We do want the teleport. Unless we fly turn 1 and then body. Because teleport is gonna get us in range of Ares no matter what, right? So let's go with this. You want... Do I get again? Yeah, we get again. And do you want faction buff? Kinda do. So that is that, this is this, that is fine. Do we want... Yeah, we absolutely want Skyfall, okay, good. They have no heals. I really have to make use of that. That's also why I'm really inclined of putting Rion here on the top. Because this is actual water. Ready to go. Let's see what happens. Okay, so first we say hello and then we go check some stuff of the opponent. Ares is single target. He can get teleported turn 1, which means we should really take care of this. Which means we should probably start with a gun. Just to give absolutely no breathing room for the opponent.
TJ has pretty crazy flyer gear irk.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so right now this is the spike limit. So we begin. It's a shame that never mind. It's all gonna be fine. Okay, now who can reach where? Good, Himiko. Bad. Bad Himiko. Okay, so at best we can reach the Sage and hit him once. And he brought 3C, of course. Tensiga here is the worst opponent. It's the wild card that they currently have. Okay, so let's go for flight here. If we go for flight, then the 3C now suddenly is relevant again. So maybe we just go for the extra health. I like it. But if we go for the extra health, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we actually reach nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we still reach nothing. Okay. So if it makes no difference. Wait, we do have body. Okay. Get me the health. Oh, Satsuda! So the key here will be minimizing the damage of Ares when he attacks, and then of course surviving the onslaught of everyone else. Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, so now that we have seen all of those moves, I think it's already a good idea to do this. This could get us absolutely scot-free out of trouble. Or it just triggers them to actually act and destroy me. But before we do that, they can teleport here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's technically not in range, but they could obviously just move and get in range. This still doesn't reach anyone, so maybe we start with this. We take it easy. The good thing about this is that we're gonna push Zerida out to the limits. Because she would have to go on any of these 3 spaces to get her buff, or I guess here. And of course, if Ares wants to attack right now, then he can give it a shot. What are our buffs? Defense and magic defense increased, and intelligence, okay. The real question is, what are they gonna do with Tensika? Because right now, of course, Zeri will move, I expect. Thank you for the good luck wishes. I don't feel quite confident, but it's just because I don't know what I'm doing.
You gonna summon for Tawa or Pat, sir?
I will not summon for either of them. I threw way too many resources at the Kruger Vincent banner to get almost nothing. So I'm actually not looking for any of those 2 characters either, so I doubt I will be going for them. Okay, it is time to bring Liko forward. Liko's actually just gonna faction buff, not transform yet. Okay. If they decide to teleport now, then I have to respond with this. But at the very least, even if they teleport now, there's nothing Jessica can do this turn. She could go here, 3, and go. I actually don't even like the designs of Towa and Patsir, so I'm not really interested. I think my next real summon will be Lord of Crimson. Crimsonia no Tame. I would also be perfectly fine if they just stay in this corner for 1 more turn. That sounds like a really good move for me. But yeah, opponent is finding the spot in which to teleport Ares to do some damage without being able to get hit by him, and there is basically no spot. You have only these positions that cannot get hit by him. By Rian. So honestly, Rian with transformation, super good coverage. Oh, goes straight for the attack on Ainz. I think I will gladly take it. Ainz died. Okay, body there could have been amazing, but it just didn't happen. And Himiko, wow, gets pulled to the worst possible position. That's an amazing luck. Okay, how do we deal with this? If I move forward and attack... Okay, I have to kill, which I don't even know if I will get. Because otherwise Tensika can teleport to us and then attack. Well, this is the game. Also, why are we weak? We are not weak. He has Judge's Talisman, which gives the Steel Wings extra damage. Okay, fine. Okay, here goes the whole match. If this is a kill, we win. If this is a kill, we have a chance. If this is not a kill, we lose. Yes! Very good. Oh, that was so dangerous. Oh, way to put too much pressure on one move. Okay, so what is coming up next? We could absolutely throw in the 3C. I don't think they can stop it. I could also just wait another turn and see what happens, but I feel very inspired. I could come here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That sounds very good. And even Liko can do absolutely nothing. I mean, Liko could just throw a healing 3C and heal these 2 people. Reen is dying, no. Reen is not dying. So actually what they just did is just to make sure that Reen wouldn't die. No, it's just that Zeri wouldn't get hit. Okay, so I can still do this if I choose to, but I don't see a reason to do that. They already used their extra move. But of course, if I wait too much, then I am losing all of my movement buffs. If I do this, I only hit there. If I do this, I don't even hit. Also, I run the risk of being 3C. 2, 3, 4, 5. Honestly, the teleport up was the worst part of all of it. Steady's coverage, right? Okay, so we need to dodge this 3C. That's basically it. This person can also shoot all the way to there. So if you go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The water is lava. Okay, the water is lava. If we had gotten body of a full jet and beryl, that would have been ridiculous. It's really tempting. It's not that we're doing it right now, but it remains as something very tempting. Maybe it's the last turn's move. And I'm so inclined of doing a heal 3C on her. Is there a reason to do 3C? Because I guess I want to be able to take an AoE hit with Himiko, but it doesn't really matter now. I could also just go here and fish a little bit. Could also do 3C. No one flies anyway, so all use 3C will do nothing against me. You know what? I like the 3C. We can take it a little bit slower here. And having the terrain being fully ours and all the heals, it's gonna be very effective. Himiko is back to full. Rian still has one move. I'm gonna guess that they will use Seri last. That would make sense. But the cool thing... Oh, they got a breeze trigger. That's dangerous. I need to take care of that. So they use teleport, pass, pass, teleport is up again. Okay, scary. So the teleport could be here, but like right now, this could be here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Very scary person. Let's go here. So they will now obviously move Oldius. That means I will not be able to attack with Rian, sadly. Is this just water? Yeah. So we'll move here. Actually, that's a very interesting place. I can even do this right now, right? Okay, double check. Zeri can only hit up to there. So we do this and this. And we begin getting a good hit on Tensika, which is super important to us. Then they have to pass or just whatever, move somewhere, be happy. And then we can do 3C of Rian on all of these people. no buffs. That's actually really good because then she cannot get the 4th talent. And if they count on that, they will get a surprise. The real question is who goes first? Rian? That's not a question. Rian goes first. Especially because Seti has to pass. I guess she could also choose, yeah, to go far away. That's fine. Actually, do we even mind? No, that's amazing. Doesn't even threaten me. Okay, we get you. Maybe we get a silence or a slow on Oldius, which would prevent some stuff. We get absolutely nothing. That was kind of sad. Cannot use passives. Okay, so he would die immediately. That's something, I guess. Cannot receive buffs, damage decrease, both very good news for us. Let's see what they choose to do. Did we get movement down? No. She cannot get movement down, right? Immune to reduced mobility. Ridiculous. But maybe if we disabled passives... Ah! So right now she could get reduced mobility. At least that's the theory, right? So Himiko's 3C will actually do something. Okay, teleports forward, gets hurt. I'm guessing we'll try to attack. Yeah, but Wind Wall, I don't expect much damage after this. Heals everyone a little bit, but damages themselves a lot. A lot of triggers, but none of them mattered. It is time to go for this. Wait. Is this still on? Cannot use passives. Okay, I don't think opponent...
I think that's part of Hilda, her talent, and she can never get reduced mobility.
I don't think it's in her talent. I was just reading about that. But we really have to get the kill on Tensika right now, because otherwise Oldius can probably heal with a hammer. Okay, good. Kill has been killed. Ninjutsu, hot. Yes! See? She can get mobility down. And she got mobility down for 2 turns. That is possibly very dead Oldius. And fuck, we cannot get the kill. That's okay, we can get it again. Okay, so how can we do anything here? We actually can. So if we move forward here, we get hit. But we're immune to... We're immune to physical... to fixed damage. Also go here. Quick, think. Let's go here. Wow, we took a lot of time to think. We're already all the way through our allotted time. Okay, Liko did not get attacked. So we could rescue Liko here. Is there any point though? We could just pass the turn amicably. Actually, you know what? We go forward. What the hell was I doing? We have first turn. I mean, maybe I should not have gotten in range of him. Fuck. Okay, that's the time pressure. But yeah, we got first turn. Because he decides to go 3C. What a choice. Does this keep us out of steady? It does. That's impressive. Well, I have to think fast now. Steal everything. That is my first instinct. I cannot think of anything else right now. Don't have the time. Yes, we got the kill. Good. Did we steal something useful? We stole the speed thing. That's okay. They can kill Akka. Akka did her job. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's actually great news for us. Yes, silence on Zeri. That was good. We still have basically all powers on Rion. All the powers that be. But I really wanted to use the line as long as they stay in a line. Okay. Additionally, we should not get trapped by this, so we are gonna move all the way here and then do this. I don't see myself losing this match anymore. Yeah. Bye bye, Zeri. That is the last we've seen of you. Honestly, yeah, that was very good. Very GG, but as soon as we knew that that move was the one that mattered the most,
Novid 1 Hypers.
The match was winnable, right? So they threw their Ares in. It could have gone worse for them. They got kinda lucky, I guess. Because with Body of Effulger and Beryl, I would of course not have died, and then it's double bad for the opponent. But the fact that we got the kill with Rion on the punch was lucky, and not lucky, just stat-wise correct, and the correct move as well, because otherwise Tensika would have destroyed people, just in general, people. Tensika is a very strong combo, I did not realize that. We'll have to pay attention to that in the future. Honestly, these matches are being a lot of fun. Super cool. Okay, we are player 2. Seal, goodbye Seal. This might as well be the same box that we just bought, right? Ooh, that's an interesting first ban. That's an interesting first pick. Oh my god, yes, thank you. You are gone, you are gone. Where is my Papota? There. Akaya ikimasu. Ares and Rion, those are the correct bans. Well done, opponent. Hilda, I don't agree with that pick, but I will let you have it. With Elwin and Tensika gone, this game got a lot slower, which is good for me. It's an Arian Rod Steer. I'm mildly afraid of that Arian still. So for that reason, we are going to pick the dog. Liko. The amount of perfect that Liko is just so ridiculous. Paints the ground, heals everyone, damages everyone's, debuffs everyone's, cleanses debuffs. Yeah, Kruger would have been the other very good pick. Okay, we got Liko versus Liko. That makes me happy because I get rid of this. They can pick Bosel, I don't care. I'm gonna get Vincent. Oh my god, this match is gonna be explosions! But of course, a lot of heals by the opponent, so we'll have to be careful. Banning Verna, I did not see that coming. I like Eins here the most, because of a lot of debuffs. And then we're gonna get rid of the extra heals and Oldius so that the terrain does not get conflicted even more. Then they can pick Himiko. Would I prefer a Himiko or an Oldius? Actually, Himiko. I'm less afraid of Himiko. We still have the dog. Both the dog and Eins are amazing here. I think I will go with Eins though. But you know what? Eins has more chances to live to the next round. Honestly, any of these 4 picks are amazing for us, so opponent, do as you wish. Okay. Giz or Shaltier? I think Giz is actually smarter here. Yes, with Giz we get everyone covered by faction buff. With faction buffs. And that's really cool. And we are actually gonna be a surprising slow first turn for the opponent. We don't want to rush in, there's no need. The setup doesn't give them a lot of things, it actually gives me way more. So I'm actually gonna explode last with Akka, so that so first turn next, we get to do things. Maybe I'll consider Vincent 3C as the last thing of the first turn, if I see that there's something worth doing. Okay, 3C, heal, tank, faction buff, explosions, act again. Everything looks good. Amuro. I do not know this name, but we say hello anyway. So what do we have? 4 movement, Bosel that tells me boots, not fixed immunity, Hilda who will do normal Hilda things, very heal oriented Liko, normal Himiko, and very short leg heal oriented. Okay, so they don't have single target heal. Okay. So actually, if I get a second wave of AoEs, I am very favored because the opponent won't have much to go against that. We are gonna go Liko first. See if we can fish. Maybe we'll get a breeze trigger directly on Vincent. Maybe not. We get the breeze trigger on the most useless. I mean, the cool thing out of this is that I can move here 1, 2, 3, and if I get a boots on the summon, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can trigger Himiko. Yay! Ridiculous cross requirements. Okay, now it got a lot easier. I can absolutely do that last turn, right? I could do this. Got it. But before we do that, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can absolutely go here. Take it easy.
Wanna become famous? Buy
Nope.
followers,
I
primes
don't
and
want to
viewers
become
on
famous.
https://cut.ly/knpbzb5.
Report.
Big follows com.
Next. This is a bot account. Spam and advert. Make report. My god. Honestly, reporting people in Twitch is the worst process. Okay. If I had 2 more movement, I could only grab this, which makes very little difference. So they did use Liko, right? Could go here. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1. No, that's not good. And I have to go here? Just a little bit insane. But, okay. Is this the turn to do this though? No, let's go last.
As a very big introvert, I do not want to be famous, hahaha, stupid bots.
I mean, I don't mind being famous, but it has to be because I did the thing, right? Not because random. So we already triggered Himiko's thing, and the best part out of this is that we are basically asking Bozo, do you want to attack into this, or do you want to use faction buff? It's a very nice question. Oh, they attacked into it, and they didn't get the kill. Oh, this is actually so good for us, okay. With the new location of Bozo, we can actually move up ahead a lot. Okay. We can actually go full speed ahead. Can we? What can we do? Okay, let's go here. Himiko, can you tell me again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's annoying. You can be here. Like, trying hard not to get hit by all the hits of Himiko. It's very annoying. So we're gonna go here instead. Yeah, that's good enough. Oh, we got a breeze trigger. That may change things. Because then I don't need 3C. I don't need this explosion. I can get closer with her. Like here, for example. Let's see if they give me first turn. That could also be a thing that they choose to do. And nope. No first turn. Okay, so we go here. Hagerushika! I think the best part out of all of this is that they have to spend their first turn on killing this thing. And the fact that you saw that it survived is amazing proof. Yeah. Amazing proof that Demon Gizarov makes way more sense. Okay, that is perfect. Then we're gonna go with this. Actually, if I go here, I hit everyone. Go. Oop. Bloom. Oh my god, ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That is an interesting question. Can we kill Holy Liko? And I don't think so.
Is Vincent good?
Okay, never mind. He's using 3C.
What's the diff between Vincent and Ares?
Vincent is amazing.
What Kroiger and Vincent?
Okay, one question at a time. And also I have to think about my turn. So sorry, but I need a second. Okay, Liko healed all the way back to full because this game is ridiculous and she's using Holy Bishops. That makes sense. Okay. That allows me to use my Liko instead and hurt some people. Is this something we want? It kinda is. This also allows Himiko to hit basically everyone that exists. How about you? Can you get somewhere interesting? Yes, we can get here, but then we can get slept. Do we still not use this? Okay. Okay, we go with this. Okay, questions. Is Vincent good? Yes, he's ridiculously good for my specific purpose, which is suicide AoE rush. What's the difference between Vincent and Ares? Vincent is there to stay. Ares is capable of single target. Vincent becomes a constant molestation for opponents. Right now, Bozo will have to consider sleeping Vincent because otherwise I get to use my other AoE and then I get to explode and then I get to explode again. So Vincent is made of dynamite basically. Ares unloads himself on one turn, can do extreme single target, can do extreme AoE, but after that he becomes a little bit more useless. And Vincent is even okay if he dies. Actually, you want Vincent to die a lot. That's one of the crazier parts. I'm a little bit sad that they used 3C and healed everyone out of it. But yeah, okay. So we now get pushed back a little bit. That's perfectly fine.
A suicide bomber LUL.
Yeah, I know that sounds a little bit weird, but it's actually very much true. Now that that has happened, I am more happy doing this. I could consider even doing it after. Oh, never mind. She can still move a billion. And if we get a clock, I can actually again. Is everything that insane? Yes. So we go with this. We're gonna deal some good amount of damage. If Liana does not heal right now, we still have to see what Bozo will decide to do. Okay, he goes for the act again. That's very bad for me. Okay. I did not check if they actually got clock. That may have been a mistake by me. But now let's go with this. Beautiful. Himiko is gone. That's already pretty good. They're also giving me first turn next turn, so we'll have to pay attention to that. But I believe now she has mass heal at the very least, so yeah, they can just heal back up. But one of them is already dead, so if I manage to disengage, for example, that's already gonna be great. And I now don't want to use an again, so I just have to stay out of AoE range of Puzzle. We don't want to give Puzzle an amazing amount of target. Yeah, that hurts. Actually, why did we even explode like that? Was the one debuff? Okay, sleep, that makes sense. It's super awesome. Okay, the question is now, is this enough for a kill? I dare to say yes. Look at that attack now. That's exactly how we drew up our Akka. So here we go. Oh, come on. Damn. Oh, wow, not even with that. Okay, okay, but can they reach to heal? Yes. Fuck. Mega fuck. That is actually bad. Goes for the sleep again. I didn't know that they got breeze. I'm invulnerable to sleep for whatever reason. I don't even know. Because I'm invulnerable to all debuffs. Oh my god, opponent. Oh my god, you may have given me the win. Where can I explode best? Here. I like it. Let's do it. Explosion! Yes, Bozzle died. That means explosion!
Easy clap.
Ah, so good. This feels so good. Okay, now they go dark, and they want to use mass heal again. That is fine. And we are just gonna move here. Actually, I'm considering retreating right now. Retreating is such a good move for me soon. Do this. Opponent has left the battle. Oh, yes.
Someone is a fan of Konosuba.
Yes, absolutely. I even drew on what was her name? Hutao's banner in Genshin Impact because it's the same voice actor as Megumin. Okay, we got another win. That feels good. So what was going to happen in the rest of the match? I would have fallen back with...
He retreat before you could retreat.
Yes, that's very good, Shoki. I was going to fall back with a juggler. There was no point in trying to, you know, punch into Liko, even though I could have. So I would have basically extended the game's life for a long time. And the thing is, I get all my cooldowns back, and I still have 5 units, and I still have healings up. That's what made the opponent think that it was over. Okay, so this box is severely more aggressive than the last one we met. So we get rid of Rosenziel, and then we have to be very smart about how we plan and pick. This is the type of box that is usually my weakness. Luckily, they still have 3 tanks and some healers. Okay, so if we get rid of Liana next and Florencia, they get no healers. I am okay with that. Liana was the first pick. That is perfectly fine. You don't get you don't get Ares. But I get Aka. So our Ares was banned. That is fine. We can live with that. Really, the power of Vincent explosions is just so ridiculous. I know that they healed through all of it, but remember, I killed Bozel and I killed Himiko.
My box is pure single target.
Pure single target. I've actually met boxes like that in the last video. You can watch in YouTube in my channel. Click the like button. And there were some very interesting matches with single target boxes. I ended up winning both. It was very good, but they were very hard too. This is actually my favorite thing to see. No legs anywhere, no interesting combos, no craziness. Rian got banned. Oh, that's sad. Okay. So Elwin has to go for sure. And right now I can also see Tensika having to go. I'll worry about Florencia and the others later. If they pick Rian, that's the last strong DPS they will get, because then I'll ban everything else. I can see Sigma SP being chosen here, and I have no problem with him. And of course, the strongest unit in the game, Liko. Liko is in such a perfect position for everything I want to do. Liko basically buffs half of these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When I said half, I actually meant almost all of them. It's literally like these 2 people that don't get a buff from Liko. Kruger, Vincent, those are very correct bans. Sigma SP, just as we guessed. Remove Himiko, remove Rian. Does Himiko matter more than Florencia? No. Remove Florencia. Okay. In this particular case and formation, I think it will be Bozel. Bozel will bring the faction buff, and I believe we'll end up with a Shaltier pick. If they don't ban the dog right now, I may even consider the dog right away. Let's see who gets banned first. So I'm currently very interested in Dog, Sheltier, and Ainz. Gizerov is actually very interesting as well. Oh my god, they banned Berna, and my god, I was not even thinking about her, which I should, because I have the team for her, but I'm not used to using Zerida. Okay, we see person that will be annoying. That's fine. We are gonna get rid of you, and you can keep your Julia if you want. That is fine. Oh. If I pick the dog will kill everyone because of her. If I pick Shaltir, I have to destroy a land use that may be not cavalry. May not be cavalry. But I do like it. Okay, and of the remaining heroes, I like 3 of them. I don't like Aldius here. He's not preventing anyone from doing anything special. Maybe Listel, if she decides to keep flying. But I'm pretty sure if I pick Aldius, they will find a ground unit to supply. Eins, Sama. Okay, Eins, you're gonna go here. Bozo, that's fine. And like this and like this. Bozo, you are gonna go flying. Is correct? Yeah, there's no punishment to fly here. And I guess we should do this, and you should fly as well. And you will get act again. You will not do this and not do this. You will do this instead and this. And Liko, my dear, you do not need this. You can now go like this. What do we want? Body. We can move an extra 2. We can move here and fly instead. And then we get the buff. I like that. I do like that a lot. Body of a Fulgurant Barrel here may be a game-determining move too. And this is immune to fixed damage, this is immune to fixed damage, so we can bait a little bit of Listel. Desu! Oh my god! We are already fighting Langrisser people, this is so unfair. Right, Desu, if for whatever reason you are joining the stream, I cannot write it. Please do not gift me the win. I want to have a real match. There was one time where Desu in season 3 or 4 or something like this gifted me the match. And it was my way to reach Langrisser, and it felt super, super bad. So I want to have a real match with you, Desu. Do we start by flying? Is this how we want to do things? Kinda is. Osatsuda. There is something amazing we can do here, which is actually not exploding with Akka, but rather using the act again with Akka. So I can move here, trigger, move back, give act again to Eins, and then he can explode. We will see if we want to do that or not. I'm gonna go here then. Buff everyone. But if we give the 2 extra moves to Liko, she can get here and then attack in area. We will see where they move this land use. They did the correct thing by choosing normal ground units. It's okay, if Puzzle explodes, it will be perfectly fine. With 2 extra moves, we don't get anywhere special. They got a breeze trigger. More and more am I interested in an act again rather than a... Oh, the breeze trigger actually may do it. Okay. So I do want to paint the ground so that they have to suffer. Let's paint the ground as well. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. What is it? Yeah, I kinda don't care. So as long as we stay out of range of her, we should be fine. And of course, of her. So let's go here. And this really has made a huge difference because now opponent will have a very hard time deciding if they want to act again, if they want to gospel. There are so many options on what I can do here with yeah, it has to be gospel on him. Which is actually great for me because I was never gonna go for him anyway. So how do I want to do this? I can now act again on Eins. What did you get, Eins? All damage received reduced and crit chance increase. Okay, so I am gonna give Eins an act again. That was great. That was just super solid. Can I check how far? So I don't really need to move out of here. You, Eins. Eins-sama! Watashi wa Einzelgon! So I can do this and explode everyone to oblivion. And I really like that idea because that means he won't be able to get into the right position. No one is on a defensive terrain, so I could also choose to use creation and remove all the buffs that exist. Both are very interesting. We get to remove buffs here, which could be the attack or the breeze, and we get to turn them into debuffs. And everyone has buffs of one way or another, so let's go for that. Creation! Fallen down! Okay, we didn't get a silence, that's sad. We removed the breeze. Yes, we removed the breeze. And that may be huge. Also, no buff gaining. That's also huge. And now they kinda have to choose. If they don't deal with Eins, like if they rush to try to get Bozel down, this first of all, it may not be a kill. And second, if they leave Eins up, I will explode again. And that second explosion will hurt a lot more. 4 move, 3, 3, 4, 3. Fine. Some more.
Can't wait for the next Overlord season.
Yeah. Whenever that comes out. Holy Justice, body of effulgerant beryl! Oh, you get absolutely nothing, Julia. Thank you very much for applying to... Wait. Okay, that was a little bit smart still, because they got to move Julia out of the way of the AoE from Bozo. Okay, so let's think very clearly. They do not have guard up, so I could go in with Shaltir right now and 3C onto Sigma and destroy him. Which I am very interested in doing, because Julia right now has heal block, and I am not afraid of whatever can happen next. So here we go. Wait. Just, you are not blocking for any reason, right? Just triple check, multiple check, can't use passive, so not even passive tanking is working. I could kill Liana instead, but I really like the idea of killing Sigma. I like it so very much. Yes! And Akaya now gets a new dog, which means I can do the speed up thing. This is looking much better. Gospel was used on Landius, but it's gone because of creation. Woohoo! Yeah, that's fine. You'll even take some damage yourself. Okay, and then I could just straightforward shoot at her and kill her. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and do that. Yeah, just forget it, get Julia out of the way. Everything is now fine. And now what I need to do the most is to try to save these people. Actually, passing tanking is still disabled, so I may try to sneak a kill on Diana. Yeah, Blood Dance, that's gonna do a little bit of damage. Maybe kill Shaltir. Not even kill Shaltir. Not even kill Shaltir. Sadly, I cannot get the heal. But I could in a while. Okay, so we're gonna do this instead. That's the plan. So we're gonna do this. No, that's not the plan. That's exactly the opposite of the plan. Okay, got it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna force them to act again or heal. And then our Liko will be ready to explode. And if they decide to kill Shaltir, that's fine. If they don't kill Shaltir, she'll be healed by a ridiculous amount. If they don't use an again, then I'll be... damn, they got a kill. Okay. Well, I got a new wolf. That's fine. Okay, in that case, I want to move Ainz out of the way of danger. What would be the most perfect situation is this. Oh, Satsuda! A little bit of damage, but the most important damage goes here. And then this. This is the beauty move. Dark Despair onto everyone. A lot of damage. Do we get a silence? No. But we got the fixed damage. And she doesn't have fixed damage immunity, so that's huge. She doesn't heal herself, which she can. Okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, is this a gift? Oh, we did it! This alive! We had the correct match finally, and you were the final boss. That was my secret, not telling anyone that we made it. It is Langrisser time. Holy shit! Wow! Oh my god, that's just so huge. Oh my god, this season! I knew it! This was the season! Look at this! 11 chain wins! What is this ridiculous thing? I'm not worthy of this. What is going on?
Easy clap.
Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, so is Liko MVP now? I mean, everyone else did their part, right? Creation.
One hyper semi HYPE.
Yes, creation was key because it dispelled some stuff. It dispelled. Okay, so it dispelled on Landius from Landius it dispelled Gospel. From Sigma SP it dispelled the Breeze trigger. And from Julia it gave heal block. So in just one move, Ainz won half the battle. As soon as that was done, opponent realized that if they didn't move Julia immediately, Bozel would be able to AoE right after, which would have been disaster. So they went on to Ainz, and Ainz was like, I really don't want to die, so Body of Effulgent Beryl, take basically no damage from this. The turn was spent, the debuffs did not go away from Julia, and then I got to one-shot. So actually this was an Overlord win, if you really think about it. Oh my god. I hope somehow that this match ends up being a reference for anyone who thinks that Overlord cannot cut. But my god, 11 wins! Langrisser rank. That is so good. That is so strong. Whew. What do we say, chat? Do we play one more? Do we play a celebration round? Replay? Okay. We can do that. We can absolutely do that. Honestly, all of these opponents I've been fighting, they're all star players. Like, none of these have been easy matches.
Yes, I just started watching.
Oh,
Smiley face.
Hemioni! Thank you very much for joining. Alright, so we start with the banner of Rosensiel. This will always happen for the rest of our lives.
Can you demote back to gold?
I cannot demote back to gold. Once you're Langrisser for life. But, sorry, actually, so I can drop down the rank. Wait, actually, can I drop down the rank?
Nice.
I think you can drop down the rank, but the price system will forever be Langrisser for me.
Pretty sure you can.
Yes, so you can drop below in ranking, but what you will always get is the rewards according to Langrisser rank. That's what I wanted to say. So yes, you can demote back to gold, but it basically doesn't matter in a way. Okay, so we will forever ban Rosensiel, and as soon as the opponent picks a second healer, I realize that I have to go for all of their attackers. Therefore, I ban the fastest moving attackers. They still get to pick Sigma SP. In this particular case, I think I can pause this and go a little bit back. In this particular case, the way I banned left them only with two choices: a non-faction buff Rian and a faction buff Sigma. Sigma for me is actually not that good of a unit because of the way I play it. So it's an amazing unit on a billion other situations, but usually as long as you can give him only one interesting target or maybe zero, Sigma SP makes absolutely no difference, pretty much like Landius himself. So I prefer to lure them into picking Sigma SP because they have a Landius already, and of course the faction buff makes it very easy. This makes sure that Rian doesn't make it to the game. So I pick my own Liko because Liko is the best unit in the game. I lose Kruger and Vincent immediately because they would absolutely decimate the opponent's team. I completely understand. They go on with their Sigma plan. I get rid of Rian. I get rid of the second healer. This was also very important because I plan to use a bunch of AoEs, but the AoEs are limited. Therefore, if I don't kill them enough, like if they keep healing up, I'll be in trouble. I am zero afraid of Listel at this point. Bozel is the only one who is not using a Brazier, and he could honestly use a Brazier, but I really like that extra move. So I can never get rid of the boots, sadly. I end up picking Bozel. Bozel here has a better faction buff than Liko simply because Liko has better skills to use. And Bozel's, without the 3C, he has like everything he needs. Then I end up picking all the Overlord characters that I have, both Schaltier and Eins. And our plan is as following. When we started the match, we said it. The idea is that if I move my people front enough, I don't need to buff instantly with Akka if there is a situation that presents itself to push forward for damage on the end of turn 1. Because they have to use their units all the way through before I move my Akka, if I move her last, this gives me the option of keeping the wildcard of the act again before they can act with their Liana. Sorry, after they act with their Liana. So if I were to act again right now, for example, they could counter act again with their Liana, and I would still be in problems. But now that Liana has moved, I decide to act again on Eins, putting Akaya quite at the front line, because then there's no problem. The formation allows me to ensure that the wolf will go to the left tile, so that by no means is Eins out of the way. And then I put Eins at the forest tile because I decide to use creation instead of the AoE explosion fallen down. Skyfall, whatever. It's fallen down in the enemy. And the reason why I'm choosing to use creation is because none of these tiles are protected terrain, and without protected terrain, all of these turn into debuffs. So 2 buffs turn into debuffs. And if you see, there is immunity to all debuffs here, some regen, a breeze trigger here, and after it, the one buff got turned into, oh my god, this is very lucky, into heal protect, so heal deny. And because there's only one hero that can remove debuffs, this is actually quite huge. So they have heal debuff here. In here, what is gone? The breeze trigger and the actual talent of him? No. So it's the breeze trigger and I think magic defense. Yeah, no. Normal defense. Breeze trigger and normal defense turns into negative defense and cannot get buffs. That's fine. In here we remove the attack buff and we remove the gospel, of course. And then they get turned into passive negate. Passive negate is huge here, of course, because he could also just die in one hit. I could have considered that with Schaltier, but there was just a better target to go for. Then, on the case of Listel, it removed faction buff and defense buff and turned into 2 random things. That doesn't really matter. And in case of Liana, it did nothing because she had no buffs to transform. Still, creation creation is a crazy thing. And now I want to see this with video. Body of Effulgent Beryl says, you know what? I guess you hurt the skeletons a little bit. And the fact that she's also not even holy means that I got more protection out of it from my skeletons. But even if she was holy, at best, all of the skeletons would have died. That would be the best scenario. And now I have actually two very good news for me. One of them is, yes, Liana can get here, but she cannot heal her back. And two, because the first move was faction buff, this person is now unprotected. The reason they did this move is because had they done anything else, Bozel would have been able to go here and AoE. And Bozel's AoE is still Bozel's AoE. That means a lot of people disappear, a lot of people get 4 debuffs at the very least, and you have to live with that. So, on we go. Ein's surviving is already good enough. She deleted all of his buffs, but for me it was a perfect opportunity to get rid of SP Sigma, and without SP Sigma, their chances to win drop a billion, because it means, first of all, I contain all the range advantage. That means they cannot get through to me, they cannot find a way to attack me without me being aware of it. The Blood Dance comes, it is irrelevant to Shaltir. Let's see. It's a 13,000 Listel, that means it's 6,000 damage. Shaltir's passive means actually talent. No, that's the passive of the 3C, right? Yeah, that she cannot be Listeled, basically. And the fixed damage goes through, of course, but it doesn't get the kill. And in the case of Ainz, well, I'm immune to fixed damage because of Bracer. I was making sure that Bozel was not in range of Listel when she was going to do that. Here we go with the Act Again decision, because there's either the chance that we heal everyone back to full with Liko, or that they have to move and then we get to AoE after the fact. Skyfall provides a little bit of damage, but most importantly, it basically is tanking here. And then I get to heal everyone and damage everyone else. Liana goes super down in health, and then Desu chooses that this was enough. All of my units were basically alive except of Shaltir, and Shaltir, once again, delivering the win. Okay. Like, I totally understand people who renegade of Shaltir. Basically, any other single target fast mover. SP Elwyn could have gotten me the win the same way. I don't know, even Leon. Even Leon could have just Chivalry in and then get there. But the fact is, Shaltir shares faction buff with everyone that I keep using, so it was a very effective way to do it. Alright. You know what? I like it. I think this is a very good moment to stop. We have reached 70% win rate. We have reached a win ratio, a winning streak of 11 games. I'm hoping to be quite high in the rankings. That's it. Position 41 in the world. Yeah, in global. In the 3rd week, yes. But this, I think, was literally our fastest Langrisser ever. By far. And look at all the people that are here. I think if I play one match and win, of course, I would end up top 14, top 15. Can you imagine that? Me, top 15? I mean, that would be gone immediately, but it's just so much fun that that's a possibility. No Lang, no life. I agree with you entirely. Oh, look at Trisket. Very well done. And then, what do we have? Luxit, the winner of last season. Yeah, we're basically shoulder to shoulder with Luxit. That's just how good we are. It's okay. So this actually means nothing. I don't want anyone to go crazy about what's going on, other than me, I guess. Because it's the start of the season, a lot more will happen on the 7 billion days remaining. 55 days, what's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 weeks. So basically 8 weeks. Sorry, 8 weeks, almost, doesn't matter. 8 or 7 weeks. Which means really there's infinite opportunities for things to change. But for me this is amazing because I now get the badge, and then the what is the tier there? the tier rewards for being Langrisser. This will show up in my mail for the next 7 weeks then as well. That being said, thank you all very much for joining me. This was a very crazy adventure. I think I will continue playing Apex because this is just way too much fun. But there's no need to play immediately because it's really lunchtime and I would like to eat something. Thank you all very much for joining, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.